everyone. And you just missed Tony singing to all of us, so maybe you'll get lucky. You'll get to hear him singing to us again.
It was beautiful.
So
It wasn't.
a lot of cool moments for this one. I remember when we first met the pie lady, and you guys were talking about eating the pies, getting the pies, and Rex is in the back. The pies are bad. We're all gonna die. We eat the pies. and this episode, there's an apple. The apples are bad. We're all gonna die. We eat the apple.
I'm just always assuming that there's something nefarious going on, no matter what. I'm like, I'm not just going to like credulously go, ooh, yummy, an apple. I'm Snow White. I'm just going to credulously eat this apple.
Yeah, man. I'm actually starting to get worried about whether or not Rax is eating enough food just in general. Mm-hmm. Is he thinking that everything is poisoned around him?
We're building up a backlog of clues that need to be processed. Like there's the book, the apples, the container. Like the next time we get like a chance to look at anything.
It's just going to be a 45-minute thing of Keith reading off descriptions.
No, Rax is eating plenty. He's got field rations, and he's happy with that.
It's got nothing on that orange juice.
Love nothing on this fresh squeezed. I loved Uxas talking to the animals. I didn't see that coming from a mile.
That was fantastic. That was good character work.
Wonderful.
Solid character work.
That was so cool.
Yeah, I didn't expect it either.
Well, I mean, I don't expect us to go like, oh, here's a thing. Let's just loot it. I mean, a carriage from the bad guy. Well, what we'll do? What do we do with it? We'll loot it. Of course we will.
Yeah. I mean, it's not looting when it's gifted.
It's only gifted with a condition that we eventually go see the master, and I don't think we want to do that.
Eventually.
Eventually. A, keyword eventually, but B, I feel like we have to. Like, we're here to stop this stuff, and even if we're working on like a fake like law enforcement side of it, like the point of our organization is to like stop these things from happening.
Yeah.
We're going to have to confront this guy at some point to stop this from happening.
Right, but we need to level up many more times before we actually confront the guy.
Yeah, true, but it doesn't mean that we can't like accept the gifts.
Yeah, sure.
Freely given.
Plus, I'm sorry. I actually was really into Gregor's idea because I think that I kind of said this in the game as well, but like the type of person that would poison / assassinate you and the type of person that would meet you head on are two very different problems to solve. And so I feel like his idea of like checking this food and drink to see if this was the case very much so changes how I go into future things. Like if he's not trying to poison us, and he doesn't attack us directly on like the first time we're ever in front of him, maybe communication is a thing that we can go down and try and find out more information.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there.
Plus, if he poisoned us, maybe then he's kind of a little afraid. Or maybe he's like not 100% confident.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a lot of things that tells us. And I thought that Gregor had a great idea of trying to analyze it.
I don't think communication would ever be because the thing is that if he's going for some sort of like meet up communication thing, that's he's doing it for a reason. It's not like anything that he tells us is going to be because he feels really bad for us and wants to help us out by giving us some clues.
Designs. The other thing is, like, I'm always looking for what is the thing that made us fail last time where we turned into ghosts that are following the thing behind. And I'm like, maybe this is that. Maybe this is that. Maybe, maybe there's always someplace along the way where we die and turn into ghosts and end up in the Black Parade, so to speak.
The last cycle was us eating poison apples.
I mean, it might have been the ghosts. It might have been the zombies. The ghouls, it might have been the pie. I mean, we've got all sorts. It might have been the wolves. It might have been, we don't know where we went wrong last time.
We slipped and fell down the mountain
without the clues.
Yeah, about to say. And there was that one time that Elliot just had an aneurysm. That was horrifying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past you because your mind's a little right now.
Yeah, it's not doing so hot. It's not doing hot.
All you have to do is reconcile the dragon within.
Nah, Elliot couldn't let somebody else drive his body. To be fair, actually, that's also why, like, I'm so, or rather, Elliot is so intent on, like, maybe even trying to talk to him because he's even though he's on more of like the tech side and the like medical side of his company, he is still the CEO. So he has seen these kinds of people, and he can try and suss that out. He actually thinks that communication is a way that he can get enough information to play this dumb game of chess that these leaders try to start playing amongst themselves. And so he is very much so thinking about it like that, because Strahd is a CEO, quote unquote, in our universe. So to be fair, there's like two sides of this to solve. What's happening here in this weird magic place, but also back home, I kind of need to find out what's going on with this guy, and I can use the skills, or he thinks he can use the skills that he has in that world to be able to suss that kind of stuff out. Although Elliot's not so good at that stuff. So
I think Strahd wants something from us related to the other world.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clear. There's
don't know
got to
what
be a
that is.
reason. There's got to be a reason he's seeking us out, and it's probably not in our interest. Well, it is in our interest to find out what it is, but it's not in our interest to give it to him. So
Very
that's
true.
the key.
I have a theory. My theory is he can't go to the other world yet. When we had the conversation with Eva, she was talking about how it's like there's only a couple of different ways to and from, and she also like led into the idea that maybe she isn't the same exact person that's in our world. So maybe Strahd isn't the same exact Strahd, and he wants to be able to do what the Vistani, thank you, what the Vistani can do, or he wants to be able to specifically do the style that we're doing.
I think he
However that
probably
was.
wants that. I mean, think about it. If he could invade the mind of a CEO in our world, I mean, what kind of power would he have, right? And then he'd be in two
He'd be like a
places,
super vampire.
right? Yeah, I mean, it would be bad. So I think that's probably his ultimate goal, is to try to take over the multiverse versions of himself, and thereby take over the multiverse.
Yep, that's kind of where my brain is as well. But to shift gears, Blake, that conversation at the end, I absolutely love that. I thought that was a really cool character moment.
Yeah, I thought that it'd be a good chance for them to talk, given what they're about to walk into, which is probably bad.
But yeah.
It's going to be fine.
There was the moment where Elliot was reaching in his pocket after stealing the stuff from the carriage. I would have bet easily $20 on it that he was going to pull out a note and write "The Masked Bandit Strikes Again."
Oh man, that was a missed opportunity.
I was sure when you pulled out the gold coin, I was just here waiting for it, like, he's gonna do the Masked Bandit again.
No, I was actually that was more of a Elliot shit talking back.
Yeah, clearly
totally.
was like,
yeah. So it's just like it was kind of the thought of like, oh, you're trying to show us ghosts and how bad this is. Well, I'm going to see your gift and I'm going to pay you for it, because now you're at like a shopkeeper level in my eyes rather than the baron of this world or whatever.
And then we have to also think about what it means when Blake sticks the knife in the back of a wagon.
I don't know what that means.
I know why Professor Gregor did the knot thing, so I don't know if Blake has a similar thing.
I think that was story.
Repressed anger issues, I think, is what it is.
I see.
There's some story behind it.
I see. Fair enough.
And then I actually am interested in what Gregor is doing there, because I don't know what ability or spell you're trying to do there.
Do you want me to tell you?
I say, you know what? I say save it. I think it'd be more fun to find out in the actual episode.
Yeah, I'll keep that to myself then.
And that viewers will call a hook.
Gregor's use of spells in non-traditional ways is so cool. Like, not just cool. Being like, I'm not the cleric who's just here saving all my spells to band-aid you guys. I am doing other stuff with it, and really cool. I like when I see spellcasters go beyond normal stuff.
I'm really glad today I got to use the 10-foot pole. I've been waiting so long for a chance to use the 10-foot pole.
I legitimately thought that was a bit.
Touching something with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
He has everything that you would have got if you were a first edition cleric.
No, I legitimately thought you were going to do all that work and pull it out and just be like, I'm not touching that with this, and then put it back away.
Not
That'd be a
even.
good bit.
So not everything is trying to kill you.
Are you sure
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that? Because I believe everything is trying to kill me.
Not everything's trying to kill us yet.
Yeah.
Like in this exact moment. Those
Yeah.
horses seem to be not trying to kill us.
Isn't that the way everything is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like everything is leading us towards something that will kill us, and everything is scheming. Everything is scheming against us.
Everything's leading us. That's just to something that's eventually going to kill us. That's just the inexorable passage of time. That's not a hostile force. That's just
Damn you,
We
time!
have to add existential threats to the list.
Hey. You're older than you ever were. No, you can't do that
Oh,
when you don't have a license.
I did want to make everyone make a sanity roll, and I forgot to do it. So I might retcon that back, or I might just ignore it. When you saw the ghost and it transformed, and
Yeah, that
you
sounds
were
like a
right here,
sanity roll.
that should have been a
Yeah.
sanity roll that went across both characters.
that makes sense. Yeah.
So
Also, I don't think Strahd sees us as a threat yet. Like, why kill us when we could maybe be useful to him in some way?
Mhm. Probably wants to turn us into vampires, just like everybody else.
I think that would be the
He's
slightly
more
I think
creative than that.
Food. Yeah.
No, I think you're right, and I think it goes back to he wants to use us to figure out how to get to the other world.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly right.
I think that's got to be it, and that's why I think that we're actually pretty safe to communicate with him and talk to him at least the first time, so long as I don't accidentally get angry about it.
Yeah.
he's just a
Until you start
lonely guy. He
blasting.
wants to have some friends come over. He's gonna invite you over. He's gonna have a table set up, and there could be little miniatures and dice.
Play
No one here
Play
wants to
humans in healthcare.
There's
We'll
nobody
play
here who wants to
D&D
play with me.
within D&D. Yeah. Well, there's a podcast, Offices and Bosses, which is a spinoff of Magic Tavern, and it's very funny. I think it's only on their Patreon though.
Speaking of a Patreon, feel free to subscribe to ours.
Yeah, we have that.
Hey,
It
there
does
we go.
exist. And if you do that, you'll get access to our Discord, which would be fun because that would be a great place to hang out.
Not only access to the Discord, that's probably going to be the only place where we're going to actually show the truck stop episode.
Hey, there you
So-
go.
So the
Subscribe
truck
to
stop,
Patreon,
the
you'll see the truck
Yeti,
stop stuff.
the origin story of our group.
Here's a real hook. You'll hear me attempt a fake French accent. Because originally Vince had a fake French accent, and I got rid of that because it wasn't working.
Now, I just wanted to be canon that Vince didn't have a French accent. Vince had a fake
A
one,
fake
that
French accent.
fake one that he would be going through, and then I meant that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I can't
I
handle that.
like the idea of us hanging out for like 6 months off and on, and then one day you just show up and you stop
It's like
having
I
that
don't
accent.
I don't actually have a French accent, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Nobody addresses it. We just hear you start talking in like a New Eden accent, and we're just like,
thank
all right,
goodness
that's how
he's
this is
finally
now.
talking normal. What a relief.
He's just trying to sell some paintings. You'll do anything to sell a painting every now and then.
I can speak French perfectly, but I cannot speak English with a French accent. It's the weirdest thing. I try, but it ends up Russian or something, and it's just or German, and it's bad.
Well, you don't want to be speaking in a hurry.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. I wish I didn't, but I do see what you did there.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and wrap this up for today. Go back and do the stuff we normally do when we're not doing the stuff that we're doing now, and have a great time. We'll see everyone very soon to record our next exciting episode and to see more about what's going on in everyone's head. Because for me, that is truly the story here. Everything else is window dressing, but what you guys are going through is the cool story. So take care. See y'all soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Patreon.
Patreon, and all of that.
Patreon.